Guys, welcome to Marquela the Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Now, on today, we're talking about I'm doing so great. Um, let's relax on that. I really am. I mean, I've came a long way. I'm just staring at myself and I was actually before I got on here, I was crying and I was praying because I said I came such a long way. I mean, I really did. And some parts I'm like, how in the world did I get up out of that? And one of the parts I would love to share about um my sexual sin and how crazy my body was. My body was so crazy to where I couldn't even control it. And I always felt like I needed this thing. And I felt like that was my stress release all the time. And it was so crazy to where, man, back then, may my dad rest in peace. He used to tell me, girl, you want to die? Because I kept going to the hospital, kept going to the doctors because of the sexual desires that I had with these mans. And I was crazy. I kept getting diseases. Yeah, I was getting shots and all these things. I was crazy. And I look at me now and be like, how in the world, like, God really calmed down my body. And he was there for me because I could have had about 50 babies, but I ended up only having just two. And he made it really, 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 he gave me grace and mercy because every time I think about it, I could have been gone. And it took me a while to even forgive myself, for the things that I put myself in. And that was the major thing is me hopping in the bed. A lot of people would laugh at it and they'd be like, that is not that serious. But it really was because I was putting myself at risk. You know what I'm saying? And so when they would come to me and tell me like what's so bad that I did, and I would tell them that it was the bed, and so they would tell me like it's not really that all that serious, but it really was because I was playing with my life. I wasn't really protecting myself. I was being very dirty. I mean, it was to the point where, thank God, I'm here. Seriously. And, my two babies were definitely grace because they said that I couldn't have any babies because of how crazy I was. And so now I look at myself and say, wow, I slowed down tremendously to where I don't even do it at all, And so I know that God delivered me in levels where I have a life edition to where where all I do is talk about life. I don't have the bedroom edition no more. I have a life edition. And so I I say for me, I am blessed because God replaced my edition with my goals and dreams. And so I wake up first thing in the morning and I'm writing and I'm reading and I'm goal planning and I'm doing this like crazy. And I told the kids, okay, your mom she's really addicted to her life. And then it got so crazy to where the girl's like, Mama, because that's all she's talk about the whole entire day, like, is life. And so God will replace your addition with something that you really, really always wanted to do. And I'm saying this for the ones who are currently struggling in some area, especially if you're struggling in bedroom boom. Um, Whatever you're struggling with, you know, alcohol, smoking, and you find yourself doing this every day. My advice to you in this self-awareness program is this: replace it with something that you like to do and watch it flee away. You won't even literally think about this anymore because you got to do something every day. You got to wake up and do this thing every day. And I'm telling you, ever since that I started reading, writing, plotting, and started singing, started creating my own YouTube channels, and started doing my blog, and everybody's like, Marquella's a real live hustler. You know, she says like she got too many programs going on, and she's just doing this herself. It is so funny because that's really them asking me. So many people see how cool it is to where they're like, do you have license for this? I'm like, no. And they're like, whoa, now that is just wow. I'm like, girl, you don't need no license for no YouTube. Girl, that blog is free. I'm like, them cars was online. And they're like, what? So after a while, when I say I'm doing so great, I really am. Because when I look at myself now and I seen all this mess that I was in, you know, I always been in church my whole life. But what I've learned is difference between sitting up in church service, but actually getting the information that they gave to you and reading it, like getting the Bible and, you know, dusting it off a little bit and actually reading it. It's different for me when I went to counseling and the lady writing all this stuff on the board. And when I went to college and I'm hearing all this stuff, it just really hit me to where I couldn't let that college and counseling out of me go. And so I don't care what nobody say. What I did was after that 8 weeks of college and I passed the course class and everybody said, why you stopped going? And I told them, I said, you know what? I don't want to be in school all day long. I already work. I don't want to be in school all day long. So what I did was, poof, there it is. I created my own business after getting out of business and counseling. I done did my business self-awareness program. And so I came up with all types of stuff in this program. I really did. And the stuff that I came up with, it's funny, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? And so what I did was did my YouTube channel, did my blog page. Then I started adding stuff in. I know that was God. I'm like, God, I'm doing a lot. Blog page, YouTube channel, clothing line. And if someone, you know, want to know where I got the clothing line is, I got a link. And that link that I sent to them, you know, I get a little something from that link. Then on top of that, I made me a PayPal account if they need, you know, they want to donate or whatever they want to do. Then on top of that, I got babysitting after that. You need your baby watch, I got you. Then on top of that, I got my songs and doing what I need to do. And then on top of that, I got all these plans in my head. So I'm addicted to my life. So yeah, it's really real because when I started telling everybody I care about myself, and when they didn't seem to care, I'm like, I care, but girl, I want to be live. And it's so funny to me, guys, because once you really realize, you know, everything going too much is just too much going on. You don't lose yourself. And some people be down there in that fiery water stuff, losing themselves with them, swimming with them sharks and fishes and stuff. I can't do it. So for me, when I did this business, it was based up on me because I knew I was up. Man, I did that drawing map that lady told me to do. I was a hot mess. And I looked at this and I said to myself, girl, what What in the world was you doing for all them people? All this stuff. Nice people, I do got something to tell us. We need to make sure we okay too. Because this is a mess. And what we do is, us nice people, the problem what we got is that we distracted. Because if we gonna make sure you good, we gonna wine and dine you. You gonna have golden jackets on dealing with us. You gonna look nice. But the problem is, you looking nice and you look at us, we dark. We a hot mess. And that ain't good. Because I'd rather all of us look nice than us on the ground and somebody up because we made sure they was up. It's nothing wrong with being kind-hearted. You can always remain that way. But the problem is, we be putting them on golden streets. And we be doing too much. And we feel good to do all them things for everybody else. But then we forget about ourselves. We want to mentor everybody else. And we want to make sure all people's okay. But, we on the ground. That ain't cute. Nor is it right. Because a helper need help too. Kind people need some love too. Kind people need some hugs too. Because we be in there crying while we made everybody else happy. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody always call me. They always call me Smiles. Because they always see me smiling. So they call me that. Miss Smile, Smiley. But no, I ain't smiling. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. And we see that in all them programs. Oh, Lord, I was a hot mess. Now I'm updated. What happened? I done talked myself to death. And sometimes in life, that's why they gave me this program. That's why people suggest me to go ahead and get on YouTube. Go ahead, create a blog page. They told me two things, right? Blog and YouTube channel. How did I get all the other stuff? Well, God did that. God added so much stuff for me to do to where now I have a life edition. And my life edition is really important. I got a problem with telling my life stories. That's all it is. I got an addiction. And that's why Jesus told me to get off of Facebook, because he said people be annoyed with me posting all them stuff 50 million times every day. So Jesus wanted to make sure everybody was saved from my posting. So he told me go get my blog page and blow it all up. Because he knew that I love to write. But he also knew you ain't gonna be able to write at on break. People like to talk to you. People like to go over there and do stuff. And then you on the bus, you ain't gonna be able to bring that notebook to you on the bus. So Jesus knew that I needed something to travel with. I need my online notebook. So self-awareness, he knew that sometimes you be doing and going through stuff. So he knew I needed something different. So God showed me that and revealed that to me. And so he put me all everywhere. I said, Jesus, I sound like a little hustler. Like we getting money from somewhere. So that's what it was. My family clothing line, my YouTube channels. Now I created my own song recordings. And then, I ended up saying, babysitting, personal care, whatever you need. And so I sounded like a little hustler. But see, I always been a little hustler, but in a right way. You know what I'm saying? Going towards the right way. I already had a job. I created my own little hustles. Somebody gonna do something. And so Jesus he updated my system. I am really different. I don't see things the way I used to see it. And so when somebody come around here messing with me, Miss Clay helped me out. All I gotta do is get this blank piece of paper and write their name down and write their face down. I don't care if they talking about some voodoo stuff. They messing with me. I'm like, okay, I don't even got to argue with you. I got anger problems. I'm going to come around here and bop you in your head. I don't need to do that no more. I'm a changed woman. I'm not trying to bop nobody in the head. So you messing with me, I'm going to throw this. I am trying not to throw this paper at you. So this program is needed for me. Anger management, behavior issues. This program help with that. The anger issues, all you got to do is do your favorite thing and it calms you down. And me, I know it was anger, built up anger, and I was about to build up, but now I'm starting to change my life around and change some more and do what I need to do for myself. Good program about I'm doing so great because I really am. I'm doing so much better than what I could ever imagine. The things that I used to be clean to, I'm not. People who don't like me, I know they don't like me. And they be trying to play with me. They can't fool a player. And so everybody be just trying to play with me. Their body language all weird and stuff. I know what to do. I'm educated. You just see that. All the books back, I am educated. Don't be trying. I'm educated for life. Somebody come around here talking about, yeah, all I do is talk about life. All she do is watch you. So you can't play with her. She know you don't like her. And you know what? She still love you. And she sat there and studied all y'all. Yeah, she did. But then what she did, she prayed for y'all. That you guys now understand. And if you never do understand, one day you will. Because you spent most of your time being jealous and envy and hating on me. And I'm the one that got you looking like golden. You better get my golden stuff back. Look. I'm serious. Because nice, kind-hearted people, we be putting all this stuff on these people. And they got the audacity to hate and envy and want us to. And they planting little seeds on us. While we got all this working to do. They got us messed up. And you know what? They got me messed up. And then they looking at me now and be like, what in the world happened to? Y'all did this. Y'all, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, y'all let out a beast. That's what y'all did. And I'm tired now. And the beast ain't playing with y'all. I will go beastie on you. Don't get it twisted. Just because I am kind-hearted. I will beast. I'll take my glasses off. I'm a changed woman, but I'll take my glasses off now. Internet. I am ghetto fabulous. And that's what people got to understand. This is all ghetto. But it's it's made for me. Because I know how I am. Okay, so be kind-hearted. We are all supposed to be. But make sure you taking care of yourself. Yes, it's okay to be high, but you need to take care of yourself. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Because we be running around here like Hebrew, foaming out the mouth over the people we love. And they pulling our heart. And we messing up our lives. We know our life is good. Because we did good things. We know that we good peoples. Because we was meant to be that way. And we over here trying to help them out. And they going ham on us. Oh, no, No, baby. Not no more. Ain't nobody going ham on me about that. If you got all them golden stuff from me, and you going ham on me, and you put little seeds on me, and I still paying you, oh, no, baby. You is really about to sit down. Now, kind-hearted people, I got some gold plans for you. Number one, do not overdo yourself. If you already done did this job for this person, they coming back about 50 million times, they trying to play you. Tell them, you know what? Nah, I already did this for you. I'm praying for you, and I hope that you get the help that you need. But I'm not going to keep on doing this. Number two, if you find yourself stressing out over other people's situation, get yourself away for a bit. Need a break. You know what? I am really worried about you and everything, and I understand your situation. But I need a break. So I hope that you find someone to help you. I can't do it right now. Another thing is, ask yourself, did you do a bit too much for this person? This person seemed to me to be very ungrateful. I think I done did too much, and I don't want to bop them in their head, and I don't want to go to jail. So now I know that I just did too much for this person. Now, if they seem ungrateful, stop doing stuff for them. I'm done. I'm not about to keep doing this, and you got an attitude, and you looking down upon me. You coming to my house and looking like that after I just helped you. You better turn around and you look like that. I don't care. I'm in the hood. The hood better than how you look. Why? Because you sitting over there looking like that, acting like you too good, and if you too good and you need my help, then you don't need my help. Don't be coming up here acting like you too good, acting all bougie and stuff. Cause I'm in the hood. You better go somewhere before I get one of my hood boys in. My hood people get you. Look, in this. Cause you know them people that poor just like you, acting bougie. You better get somewhere. Now, do not do it out of guilt. If you know that, man, if you really think about it, and you feel bad for them, is you doing it out of help, or you doing it because you feel bad? Don't do it if you feel bad, because you're not helping. You enabling them. Okay? I'm serious. You enabling them to be lazy, because they ain't workers. See, Jesus said for the non-workers, y'all gonna get the gift of work, because y'all ain't working. Now, here's this. Ask a lot of questions on why they are in these situations. Always ask questions. Always. How you got in this? Why are you in this? Okay, what happened? How you get in jail? Okay, now why you want this? You want me to bail you out? Okay, and why should I bail you out? Is you gonna change your life? You locked up for a reason. You ain't locked up just because. Locked up, they won't let you out. There's a reason. You should never been in there. Ain't nobody told you to go in that jail cell. But in this, seriously, that's why people don't like me, because I am not finna play with them. And they be trying to play me. No, what's the reason why you want this money? Why you can't do it? Why you can't pay for it? I'm that type of person. Why? And they look at me like, man, you just doing. No, I ain't doing your punch. You asking me, you gonna be ready for me. Now, try your best not to give out your personal items all the time. I'm not finna come around here and give you no money every day. I'm broke myself. That's why I'm on here a hustler. I work 2 days out of the week, and then I'm out here hustling, doing what I need to do for myself. Boy or girl, I ain't got no time for you thinking that I'm rich just because it look like it. That's because I'm a little hustler. I ain't gonna sit down broke, baby. No, not no more. I ain't sitting out there broke waiting on somebody. This is the reason why I had to quit. Because I had too much going on. I was worried about my babies. My babies had to come first before anything. So I had to quit one job. And then now I had to make another one. And I ain't quitting this one. And it been a mess since I've been doing it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You ain't coming first before this house no more. Oh, no. We gotta get around here quitting stuff. We ain't gonna play with you. It's time to get where I need to go. I ain't quitting stuff. I ain't quit. I'm back in the game. I'm a hustler, baby. Now, in this, it's okay to say no. No, I cannot do it right now. No, I am not going there. No, I don't want to go. No, I cannot do this. No, yes, I work too much because I don't want my babies to grow up hustling. I don't want them out in them streets. And I don't want my babies saying mama broke. No. So mama gotta work all day long, and Hebrews slay this out, because I'd rather my baby say mama work too much than mama broke. So I'm gonna do this thing. You ain't gonna be out there doing nothing. So that's this type of mama. And I had to realize that because there's kids now, little, knocking at my door, asking to empty up my trash can for $1. It's a cool little hustle. But at that age, they shouldn't even be thinking about that. And no sure they be knocking at nobody's stranger door. At the end of the day, we got to think about this as parents. Get up. Because you won't want your children like that. And who cares if your friends and they're mad at you because you focus. They need to get somewhere and be focused too. Because they should understand you instead of them sitting over there getting mad because you working too much and you ain't got time for them. Oh, well, I ain't got time for you right now. You ain't my baby and you ain't my man, nor is you my child. I got to make sure my kids is good, and I do not want them living in these streets talk about what they is like y'all. I do not want them like us. I don't. And that's why I talk about life so much, because I want my kids to be better. And then I tell you this. I just made a whole legacy. If my baby see their mama, you know what I'm saying, something happened to their mama, mama already got her funeral paid for. Please. Because she sat there and talked about life all day. And then, if they mama passed away, mama got about 200 something. Oh, she gonna have more videos than that. And then now, mama ain't dead. All I gotta do is look at mama on YouTube. This is my mom. They like, that's your mama? Yeah, that's my mama. My mama, she stayed on YouTube about 1,000 videos. That's mama. She got her legacy already. That's my mama. My mama was not playing. My mama said we was not about to go out. No, my kids not about to be selling no drugs. My kids is not about to be out like me. Can't control my body. My kids they gonna know about all this stuff. I'm not playing. People trying to give their kids the things they never had, clothes and shoes. No, I'm trying to give my kids education. I'm trying to give them an education on life so they know. If they tell you do something funny like this, you coming to me, you say, Baba, I'm supposed to do this. If they tell you this or that, yeah, I'm not playing. I talk too much. I sure do. I talk too much about life. I want my kids to know all things about their life. So that when they come out there, they gonna be like, oh no, my mama just gave me a whole instruction about this. I got a whole map here. My mama got them 1,000 papers going on here. She got all this stuff going on. She ain't playing with us. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't need to be doing this, because I don't need my mama to come and lecture me. Because all my mama do is talk about life. So that's her favorite thing to do, is talk about life. Now, that's weird, because not a lot of people talk about it enough. My mama, the realest. My mama got papers about it. She got about 1,000 of them. She got 12 notebooks back there. She ain't playing with me. My mama got her voice everywhere. That's the coolest thing. And so, don't let their situation distract you, kind-hearted people. You remain kind, baby, but don't let their situation distract you. You still got a life. If you got kids, you still got to take care of them. And you can't put nobody over your home, because you got to make sure your home is good first. Single mothers, definitely us, because a lot of people get over us a lot. We cannot do that. You got to tell them, like, I got my kids to take care of. I can't put you over my home. This is what I can do for you. And if you can't accept that, then that's you. Because single mothers, people just, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being real. People, they walk right on us. They just stomping on us. Stomping. And it's sad. It's very sad. Because the things that they do to us is so wrong. Because they just poof, poof, poof. And it gets to the point when they stomping on us over single mothers. They killing us. Our life is at risk. Because you can't be playing with me. I got children and you playing with me. You playing with my life. You turning off and on my life. I'm not finna let you do that. If you can't understand that I'm single mother, then that's on you. But you ain't finna come up in here and just use me for everything I got, and you take it from me and my children. You wrong. I don't care how you feel about me. But the bottom line to it is, you ain't finna be taking over me like that, to where you clarify yourself by the little seeds that you did for me versus all them stuff I did to you, and you okay with it? Oh no, I'm not okay with it, and you lucky we ain't going to court for it. Because some people think we dumb. But I'm just trying to show people, Quay's not dumb. Baby got an education on her. And at the end of the day, you ain't finna play with her. Okay? And she already aware of what you doing. You going south side. We supposed to go north town. You going that way. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I smack you with the notebook. But see, now, kind-hearted people, we just need to set some boundaries and stop letting people think it's okay to use us. So, always be aware. Always be aware. In this, I wanted to share Marquela. Marquela, look at her. Marquela, the life speaker, where we help cure those hearts self-awareness program. So, your heart is broken. I can help you get full by revealing to you my self-awareness program. And it just says, God, He will give you riches without no sorrows. He put a little heavens in your heart so that you will never settle for less. So, it's a self-awareness program that I created based upon me. Marquela, the life speaker, where we help cure those hearts. What she does, why is she doing it for? Well, pretty much she just talks about her life all day long, and she's encouraging people who don't want to go to counseling, don't want to do this, don't want to do that, don't. She's just telling them what you like. Do that. So she's just really just encouraging people and telling them, live your life and stop worrying about theirs. If you want to draw right now. If you ain't got no paper, you got a dollar, go to the 99-cent store and get your paper. If you a writer, go to the 99-cent store, go get a notebook. You can still do your education where you need to do it from. I've learned this from my mentor, Rita. She's told me, girl, you ain't got to go to school yet? You can't go to school yet? Girl, yes, you can. What you talking about? You can go ahead and make sure you get a book now. She was not playing. She was serious. So after a while, when I went to college and only went for 8 weeks, I just went ahead and turned it to here. And I passed the course class. I just went for studies. Here I am. Poof, there it is. There's no excuses. So, devotion. If any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways. Take your cross daily and follow me. So, seek the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. We go to people first before we go to God. Okay? Go to God first and see what He says. And I know God told me I need to sit down because I was overworking. I am a helper born to be, but I don't help myself. Okay, I was not helping myself. So the self-awareness was, Marquela, the life speaker, was a hot old mess. And so when I was looking at all them videos, I was a hot mess. Crying, going through all the stuff. It took me a while to move on. Why? Because them people were still around me. When you move on, you got to remove some people. And that's where they get mad at. Move on. Okay, poof. I got to remove you. Because if I don't remove you, I ain't going to move on. So people got to be careful what they saying because they wish it would come true. And some of their wishes came true. You need to let it go. Okay, let me let you go. Goodbye. Let me open my heart and release you out. Goodbye. And then when you do that, they're like, no. What are you doing? Why are you kicking me out? Well, you said move on. In order for me to move on, I can't have you around me because you're pissing me off. And so in this, guys. Long story short, live your life, take care of yourself, tell these people I'll miss you, but I'll take care of myself. And that's what I've been doing lately. Thank you, Miss Clay, and thank you, Mr. W. Those were, Mr. W was my professor from college, and Miss Clay, she was my counselor. Them two really, they sent me somewhere huge. It was bigger than whatever I thought it would be. Of course, I go to church. It's beautiful. But I was changing. But I'm telling you, when you go somewhere else different, you still remain where you're at. But add those things. Keep going. Keep going. Everywhere. Learn from everywhere. And then you'll start to hear. See, what I'm saying is when I went to counseling, I start to hear. I was hearing what the pastor was saying. I was hearing what other people were saying when I went to counseling. Before, I didn't hear nobody. So that's what I'm saying. Get some personal help for yourself first. Then go around people. Okay? Your personal care is important. If you ain't doing good, it will add up. The rest won't be good either. Keep your heads up. Let me pray for you, and I'm going to get off. Oh, Heavenly Father, right now, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for just bringing me forth to be able to encourage all these people, all these kind-hearted people right now in the name of Jesus. Rebuke them, Lord. Allow them to be able to understand it's time for them to take care of themselves. Amen. Take care of yourself, okay? Marquela, the Life Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Self-awareness program. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Ghetto fabulous, right? Have a great day.